Alright, good morning, guys. Reset trip. I'm gonna do that. Alright. What I haven't figured out exactly is where am I going. Um, Shell recharge 15900 I-35. Okay, let's go with that. What do I have? 77%. Um, 12,985. Okie dokie. Now we've got some administrative details worked out. Push the button. Where are you going? For some reason he's turned the wheel. I don't know why. Activate. Of course, I usually don't pull out of the garage in this car to start FSD. Yeah, don't go next to the mailbox. Foot on the accelerator, let's push him up a little bit. See if we can get over it. Alright, whatever, peace and harmony. Alright, so anyway, like I said the other day, there's a guy on the Network Architect mentioning Shell Recharge and how they're doing all these things. Okay, sounds cool. Why are they all defending this place? The guy's like, ha ha ha, I almost stopped your FSD car.
In 500
yeah, actually you did, because you were being unsafe. Okay. As soon as I got close, the deer started running. Fortunately, he was going along the side of the road, not onto the road. Alright, so anyway, that's where we're going. There are CCS1 connections. So I do have my CCS1 adapter. Yes, I bought it, what, a year ago? Something like that? Year and a half ago? When they came out with it.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
It just seemed to me like it would be a good idea to have it just in case I needed an alternate way. And actually, that's the way I feel about the Shell Recharge. It's just an alternate. Everything I looked at so far indicates I couldn't do a road trip on Shell Recharge. Right? Their network's not there. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff on my windshield. Oops, I should have checked that before I left. Whatever, peace and harmony. But still, I think it's interesting that Shell Recharge is thinking along the lines of doing something, but they don't have anything about Marble Falls on their list. I don't even know if we have a Shell gas station here. In Lago Vista, that is. What? Oh, yeah, I didn't check navigation. I imagine he's going to want to go down Lake Line to 183 and then do something with 183. Maybe go up to one loop. I don't know. One loop, loop one. With it being the first loop, it looks like the state of Texas was a little bit confused when they first did it. Because every place else now says loop in such and such number. That I've seen anyway. Unless they're playing games with the wording at the time. Who knows? Now, I said it before, I mean, those of us who live in Austin or have lived in Austin for a long time, we could just call it Mopac. Patriot. Okay. Isn't it funny how you always have to play politics, right? If your customer's a MAGA person, you got played in the MAGA. If your customer's what do you want, a Democrat, for lack of a better word. I mean, he's probably not a socialist. He lives in the United States of America, right? I'm guessing. I mean, I just assume if you're working on my air conditioning, you're there to work on my air conditioning. I know some people have to discuss other stuff, but really, I want you to just do the job you're supposed to do. I really don't care which way your political stance is, and I don't really care to discuss it with you. And the time you spend discussing it with me is time you're not spending on working, which is what I'm paying you for, actually. All right? Whatever. Peace and harmony. But I get it. I mean, some people respond, oh, well, I gotta go to them. Do they do good work? I have no idea. Isn't that what's really important? Oh, okay. It is to me. When you're working my air conditioning, I expect it to be working when you're done.
In 1,000 feet, turn
And
left
either you
onto
told me
Lawrence Road.
all the stuff you fixed and it's fixed right, or there's something that really could use improvement, but you didn't spend time on because you thought it'd be too expensive. Because that's a fair answer too.
Now turn left onto Lawrence Road.
Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. What? You want to check this? Yeah, so do I actually. Oh, we're going to strap 1431. Okay. That makes sense too. Oh, wait. June 1st is like Sunday, isn't it? It's funny, I don't see people talking a whole lot about it. I guess they're still talking about it, but not quite as much. What is this guy doing? I guess he's scraping up mud that's been left on the road by trucks. I forgot they're working on that lot across the street. Alright, anyway, peace and army. Let's move on. Alright, so if any of y'all are wondering what I would like to see, I would like Iona to work out. Now, Iona was started by the former chairman of Stellantis, who had a big anti-Tesla mood, I guess. Okay, but I would like to see Iona work out. I would like to see Walmart work out.
In 1,000 feet, take the
Yes,
interstate
Walmart's
northwest.
getting into this game. And Shell Recharge, if it's any good, I'd like to see that work out. I just have mixed feelings about Shell.
Now take the Interstate 35 southbound
Okay.
left.
And, you know, it'd be nice if Electrify America worked out. I just have a lack of faith in their leadership. Oh, it seems like they've really kind of changed things around somewhat. I don't think I'd say anything about Tesla, do I? What? Yes, I want Tesla to work out. Definitely. Tesla's the place to go. I mean, there's some of you guys who maybe you want something a little bit different, and that's fine. But the vast majority of EVs on the road in the USA today, they're Teslas. So I would like to see Tesla work out. Besides, that's what I drive, is Teslas. Right? If a friend asked me, I say, get a Tesla. Because their charging network's best. Their cars are actually the best too, but I didn't pick up that trash. Whatever. Grand Avenue Parkway, that's the name of the road. I don't even know what the proper sequence is with Shell. Right? Okay. I don't know. I think you're supposed to check in with your phone app and initiate the session through that. Okay. How about if we go to the right and go past this truck? It sure feels a lot like he's throwing up little pebbles. Where's Grand Avenue Parkway? You really gonna block out the Chevy when you know you gotta get behind them? That wasn't too well thought out, was it? No. Yeah.
Now take exit 248.
There's the Shell station, or the Shell sign. Okay, if you're gonna get over right now. Go, go, go.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
Nissan doesn't look trustworthy. Yeah, they have McDonald's here.
Now turn right.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's the charging stations.
Now your destination is on the left.
Okay. These actually look like pretty decent things. What? Oh no, they're working on them. Is that what's going on there? Sure looks like it. My guess is this guy in the Mach-E maybe. Well, let's try plugging over here. Just for grins. Up to 360. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to reach over the car to plug it in. All right, well, we got 33.4 miles, 6.4 kilowatt hours, 49 minutes, 192.3 watt hours per mile. That's crazy. All right. Let's get out of here, shall we? All right, so they do indeed have, or Shell has these recharge plugs. Okay, looks like a guy near us trying to figure out how to get hooked up. But it's pretty clear the guys there in the Mach-E, they sure look like they're working on them for whatever reason. Now, the app doesn't say, hey, it's not available, right? Be nice if you threw a wrench on top of it or something, just so you wouldn't plan on being there getting in charge. Right? It'd be helpful if you did that. What? Yeah, you should be using PlugShare? Is that what you had to say? Yeah. Okay, let's go the other way. That works.
Now turn left onto Grand Avenue Parkway.
Anyway, I mean, it looks good, but if you have no indication that it's down, and it's pretty clear that the one guy who's walking around, he's working on them. That's pretty clear. Oh, I could have come out this way.
In 1,000 feet, make a U-turn at Long Vista Drive to stay on Grand Avenue Parkway.
Why? It's not going to work out this way, is it? Okay, all right, fine. You win.
Now make a U-turn at Long Vista.
It's hard to forget those old habits, right? I'm used to clipping the turn signal stock with my left hand. Anyway, whatever. So it's disappointing that they don't, on their app, they don't say, hey, we're working on them. And on the app, it indicates that you can get 350. The one sign said 360, but I think it's shared posts. I don't know. So on each of the posts, it says you can get this much out of it. Okay. That doesn't sound all that great. Okay, hopefully Mr. Nero got his car plugged in. So there's one that was on the other side of the parking lot, or across the drive, whatever you want to call it. I'm guessing it would have worked, but they don't have the stretch cables or cable management. So I couldn't make that work in my car. Right? Tesla, but yeah, okay. Tesla superchargers are meant for Teslas, more or less.
Now turn left onto Interstate
Shell
55.
Recharge, you would think, would be available to all EVs. But on that particular post, I couldn't make it work because I couldn't get the cable to go. Now, the other cables look like newer cables. That would work, but it's just I couldn't. It looked like they weren't working, and the guy in Nero actually tried to plug in there. You would think the guy who's working on it would come out and say, "Hey, by the way, it's not working." But that would imply you care about your customers. Okay. All that complaining aside, so from what I can tell from the app, it says they're going to charge you $1.40 initiation fee. I'm sorry, $1.49. $1.49 to initiate the session, and it's cost 59 cents per kilowatt hour. Okay? And if you were kind of wondering, yes, the Tesla supercharger over there in Round Rock, or I'm sorry, up ahead, 32 cents. The Tesla supercharger, Cedar Park 2 at HEB, 32 cents. The Cedar Park Tesla supercharger, 32 cents. Okay, so I get you're trying to make a profit, but you know, if you're being undercut by your competitor by a lot, what's there to talk about? What? Seriously? Oh, well, I know I'm going to make a right turn up here, but I better move in the middle lane because that'll work out better. Really? And so you got behind this Honda that's going slower than that Hyundai. Why? What advantage did you get out of this move? Well, I got the Toyota pickup to go by me. Got the Hyundai to go by me. Okay, so you fell back 2 positions. Pulled off a less than safe move for what? Nothing. Actually, negative points. Just dumb. Yeah, but Elon said a good job. Okay. Let me know when it's my car. You know?
Now turn right.
Pretty sure if you look up the title, you find it's in my name. Their gas price is $2.999. Yeah, what do you get out of that one? I don't get it. Well, I got the complete NHTSA stop. Okay, great. You could have parked over there. You're going to park there today. Okay, that's interesting. You just wanted to wait and make sure these people walk in front of you? Oh. Seriously? Well, I guess so. We're doing the robotaxi stop away from the door. Seems kind of dumb. Oh, this one over here, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Well, that definitely was curious. Trips. 14.3 miles, 26 minutes. 208. 208? Wow. We are a relatively cool temperature. It's 84 degrees, so makes some sense. All right, let's go get some stuff. What? Oh, you want to check that? Yeah, so do I actually. Building 15. What? Why is he worried about building 15? Okay. It looks like the forecast is for more rain. We'll see what happens. Okay, welcome back, guys. I'm just trying to think through what FSD issues we might have had. And I don't think there was any really negative ones. I mean, there were times when he was going slow, but we kind of expect him to do that from time to time. I mean, he's Jekyll and Hyde on that stuff.
500 feet, turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
Sometimes it's like, well, yeah, like we were following a Spark, a Chevy Spark. And it's like, the Chevy Spark's down to 45 in the 55 zone. Why are we still following this car? And about time just about when I was going like, okay, I'm going to force you around him, he turned on turn signal and did it anyway. Which was kind of weird that he did it right when I went to go do it myself. But, I mean, that's a minor thing, right? At least to some extent. So I don't think FSD-wise, there's much to say today.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left.
I'm sure there's some of you who might disagree with that, but whatever. So FSD-wise, it was a pretty good drive today.
Now your destination is on the left.
I'm disappointed with Shell, but that's not a surprise. Kind of expensive. Whoops! What happened? What? There's no driveway there. Okay, find an accelerator. Did you find the driveway? Okay, he's parked. All right, so what do we have for today? 20.5 miles, 36 minutes, 196.6 watt-hours per mile coming back from Walmart. Seriously. Total trip for today, 68.4 miles. Not really that big a deal. 13.5 kilowatt hours. Total average energy, 197.3 watt hours per mile. We're doing better than 5 miles per kilowatt hour. What? Your car can't do that. Why not? You had to get a Cybertruck? Yeah. That's the way it goes, man. All right, anyway. I guess, I don't want, so let's call the grade a B plus today. I mean, he didn't really do anything all that terribly wrong or bad. He's just slow sometimes. Okay, anyway, onward, upward charge. And yes, I'll include I took a picture of the Shell pricing on my phone. So I'll include that.